and got it ready from Ulforce. So let's get started with take 2 of game 1 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. And we're saying no way this could have gone smoothly without any tech issues. Well, you know, at least it's not CTL where it takes like 30 minutes just to start a match. T Lombard L T T. Yep, CTL is still going, surprisingly enough. Yeah, 47,000 points for Limão, 25,000 for Ulforce. Yeah, we do have a match Reno into the prize pool, as I said a little bit earlier. If we get that prize pool up to $2,000, we will be able to pay out the top 16 out of 24 players in this tournament, which would be great. That'd be pretty fun. Yeah, I spent way too much money in this tournament. That is a lot of money. But Limão was actually dasting in his qualifier, but can roll. So it's going to be interesting to see what he decides to do for this tournament. Oh, come on. You did not miss anything. You missed a false start. Yeah, you literally just missed like a tech issue, and then that was it. That's all you missed. So in other words, you missed everything. How dare you? 188 for Limão, 132 for Ulforce. So this is a Brazil versus Argentina matchup. Oh, and Ulforce with some complications already. Gets the Lombard to solve that dependency. Now needs a square. We'll love a J. Goes for the quick taps. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. That is definitely not good for Ulforce. It's not going to flip that S piece and will top out at 139. So Limão, just like that, will take the first game. So let's get started with game number 2 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Will give Limão his heart. There you go. So this time I did pay attention to the pieces, and same pieces are confirmed. But yeah, in the first rounds, the preliminary rounds, there is a choice between 15 and 18. However, in the top 16, it'll be 18 all the way. El Cookie typing up the exclamation match Reno. Yes, that is how we get our prize pool up using match Reno. So anybody watching that would like to help contribute to the prize pool, as Ulforce is going to top out at 25,000 points, you can do so with match Reno and a $75 contribution into the prize pool to adhere to that early top out. Lock in 3, 2, a 1, and a Tetris. Welcome on in, Whisper Flame. You have to make our Argentina proud. Make Messi proud, Ulforce. Messi is watching right now. Do it for them. Is that Limão at match point now? Set up for a potential sweep. Do it for Messi. Do it for the people. But yeah, wow, what a start. And it's kind of crazy that I'm actually finally starting this tournament after a long time of setting this up. It's been literally 10 months since I started this idea of creating this tournament. And now we're here. We're here. We got a prize pool. We got players topping out and playing. Wolfer's not trying to set up a top out this time. Or maybe he isn't. He's just really choking that setup. Limão's just been chilling. Been out with a bit of a hole in his stack. Just going to cost a double. Wouldn't be LATAM without 18 top outs. Now, that's where you're wrong, because we need a level 19 top out. Like, specifically on 19 for the LATAM kill screen. Winner of this matchup will go up against Boyo, by the way, in the second preliminary round. And the winner of that match will move on to the top 16. Oh god, Wolfers is going really aggressive right now. My lord. Oh my god! If both players topped out! Both players topped out, but Wolfers topped out with less points. Oh lord. Well, GG's, I guess. Okay, Aholloteul's ready. So let's get started with game number 1 of the first match in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, let's see. I did check the seeds. They look to be correct. So we'll see if both players end up hearing the ready. Okay, we got Ravalo playing first. LZTL. Okay. Oh, it was not. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Okay. You're good, you're good. 52,000 points for Ravalo, 2,000 points for Aholloteul, and we are starting. So, looks like a bit of stream delay maybe is what was the case on that. Which, no problem, it happens. These players are new to the tournament. So, it's all a learning experience, which is great. I love seeing new players into the scene and kind of just kind of learning what it's like. Ravalo in a bit of trouble. It's Tetris ready. It's very spiry on that board. But does get the bar for the Tetris. 153 for Ravalo, 104 for Aholloteul. Ravalo in a bit of trouble right now. 158, 152 for Aholloteul, who, by the way, if you can notice Aholloteul's seed right now, as I mentioned, there's 24 players in this tournament, but Aholloteul's seed 25, they actually originally did not qualify into the tournament, but because somebody ended up withdrawing from the tournament, early on in the scheduling phase, I ended up giving Aholloteul the spot. You know, I didn't try to fix the seeding or anything because the brackets were already finalized. So Ravalo was originally going to be playing the 19th seed, but the 19th seed ended up withdrawing. And I just slapped in the 25th seed and hope for the best. And looks like, you know, Aholloteul right now is doing a pretty good job at the start. 187 versus 219, 210 for Aholloteul. So things are looking pretty good so far on the 18 speeds. Yeah, thank you all so much for getting that prize pool up to $1,525. You know, Kathy Simmons being our top contributor so far. Thank you. Te amo, Kathy. But also, we had a $50 contribution from Melina, I believe. Just out of nowhere. I've never even heard this person before, but she decided to contribute, so thank you so much. So shout outs to her as well. And then, of course, you know, a lot of people in LATAM have been wanting to potentially do a second iteration of this tournament, but it was a very expensive tournament for me to make. I've spent upwards of $800 to make this tournament happen, and that's a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money to be lying around like that. So if you guys want to try and help out the chances of me making a second one for next year, any type of subs or bits is greatly appreciated. Try to get me not so far down the red as I am right now. But anyway, even if I just do this one, that'd be plenty fine for me. 367 for Ravalo, 266 for Aholloteul. Was behind by 100,000 points, but you know, this is their first ever match in competitive Tetris, and they're about to hit the transition, which is pretty cool. I mean, when I got my first match, when I played my first match, I ended up topping out like at 40 lines. So Aholloteul already doing a lot better than I was when I started playing. But so is Ravalo, saying that they've only played one day before, and they're about to transition. Just one more Tetris to go. Kind of holding out on the stack. Gets the llama for a Tetris transition at 427. Aholloteul at 337. And Ravalo's still going on what Limão calls, or everyone calls, the LATAM kill screen. Because 19 has been notorious for still killing LATAM players, still in the good old 2025. Oh, you're in a bit of trouble though. 370 hangs that bar, and that will definitely be doing it for Aholloteul. Cannot get anything over to the left side, and we'll top out. So Ravalo will take game number 1. Saludos, homies. Welcome on in, Gas. Yeah, I mean, I did open up some of the chats for everyone to see. It's mainly just the bracket, scheduling, the other stuff. Not the scheduling. I think it's just like the brackets everyone can see, the upcoming matches everyone can see, obviously promote, and I think there's one other. The reporting is available, and then everything else is just for LATAM. Anyway, 47,000 for Ravalo, 69,000 for Aholloteul. Actually, I think these players have their PB. No, actually, that's just Ravalo. Ravalo has an 890 PB, so 890,000 points as his PB. Aholloteul, I think I remember they have a slow 600k personal best, so this is a discrepancy of about 200,000 points. But, you know, it's not really about P. By the way, that's not my mouse. That's his mouse. That's not mine. For those of you that were probably trying to tell me, or trying to swipe your cursor to the right, that's Ravalo's mouse. So, like a little mosquito that's just stuck in the computer screen. Aholloteul had a double Lombard dependency there. Pretty aggressive place, but just go for the safety triple. Not trying to overcommit to the Tetris. And right now they're doing a pretty good job. Bit of a misdrop though. Get Ravalo's mouse out of my screen. Yeah, definitely. I'm just gonna barge into their house and just move their cursor. But just like that, Ravalo has taken the lead. Aholloteul has been stuck in a lengthy dig. 167 for Ravalo, 148 for Aholloteul. By the way, for those of you that are not aware, there's definitely going to be more matches coming up soon. After this match, we will be having, or later this week, on Sunday, we'll be having Boyo versus Limão. Potentially, we could be having a Kingsman versus Anid, but we've yet to confirm that, and we've got spoilers there from Aholloteul, so we'll have to see when they top out. 195 for Ravalo, 196 for Aholloteul. Oh, yeah, it looks like they're about to... Oh, no, they were not getting that bar. Hoy gana Mexico, says Enrique. That's very correct. Even the commentator is Mexican. But Ravalo is good for game number 2. 3-2-1 Tetris, by the way. Lombard Z, Lombard J. I'll refresh Ravalo's stream as well, just to be safe. Oh, they are playing. Wow, guess it's my fault that they were so behind. I'm the bad streamer. It's me. It's all my fault. I am become death, destroyer of worlds. Oh wait, Ravalo already starting off with a bit of a situation. And Ravalo's gonna top out at 29,000. Aholloteul at 73,000 will take game 3. El 18. Vámonos. There we go. Look, simul start. Wow, look at that. These people, these two have got they've got it down. They've got it down. They've got the whole shindig down. It only took 4 games, but we got a simul start, and that is literally even like top players don't do that. Van Dweller would be having an aneurysm if this were to happen in the Masters for both players start at the exact same time in an online tournament. $69,000 points for Ravalo, 50,000 points for Aholloteul. Ooh, barely avoiding that misdrop, but gets a nice Lombard for the Tetris. 73,000 points. Ravalo, a bit of trouble. Aholloteul using that Z piece to get Tetris ready. Yes, I said Z. Z piece, not Z. Not pip. I'll go over there with the Z piece. A jolly good show in it. Like, God, gross. 101 for Ravalo, 103 for Aholloteul, and a bit of trouble now. Bit of a misdrop there with the S piece. Would love a J. Needs a J. Gets a long bar. Now would love a long bar for the right side. Gets the bar. Split triple for Aholloteul. 115 versus 150 for Ravalo. So Aholloteul sets up another long bar dependency. Gets the dependency solved with the long bar. Very, very kind of a nasty board. Misdrop with the T-piece. Nice burns though from Aholloteul. Gets the bar to the left. Ravalo's just been chilling. Safety burns. Gets the bar for the Tetris, now ahead by 90,000 points. Aholloteul looking for something to uncover all these holes in their stack. It's a nice L piece to get a double, but is losing a lot of pace. Okay, would love a long bar. Or an L piece. Nice double though. Bit of a jagged board, but gets a nice L piece to make it a little bit safer. And now Ravalo a bit of a situation right now. Just a small bit of slowdown. Aholloteul will get that bar to solve the dependency. We'll love a J piece, but utilizes that long bar. And will be Tetris ready. And gets the bar for the Tetris. So great survival from Aholloteul. 182, but 305 from Ravalo. So Ravalo on 100,000 points in the lead. As we are 40 lines to go before the 19 transition. Aholloteul crossed the 200,000 point barrier. Ravalo just pretty clean. Hasn't really been dealing with any troubles on these 18 speeds for game 4. Looking to seal the deal in the set and move on to round 2 to face up against Mendian. Looks like we got a GG from Aholloteul. Well, who is the streamer and why is he saying the letters Z wrong? I agree with that. Girly Pops Kathy, by the way. I am from the Spanish territory. You shut your mouth. Look what you did. Look what you did because of your bull crap. You made Aholloteul top out at 231. So Ravalo is good for game 4 and will take the set. But still great showing from Aholloteul. First ever match in the tournament. GG's. Alright, looks like their stream looks fine. Ready, 18? So take 2 of the second try of game 1. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Now, I highly doubt that we're really going to get any contributions to the match, Reno, for now. But you know, if you like to help contribute to the prize, we can also do so with Matcherino. Yay! Mo. I mean, Anit's camera's working. I was just reading her chat. Sorry. Mo is not Anit. Mo is Mo. Anit is Anit. Speaking of which, you know, I am curious about something. Is their name for the player from Argentina, like the new player that just showed up out of nowhere? Is their name Cookie or Cookie? Because I think I've read like in one of their accounts they have 2 O's, and if it's Cookie, I think it'd be crazy because they're going up against Mo, and that's like Mo como galletas versus Cookie. That'd be kind of the battle of the cookies, I guess. I don't know. That's the first one. Cookie versus the Cookie Monster. That'd be crazy. You know what's not crazy? Score checks. Kingsman at 120, 44,000 points for Anid. Limão. Is Kathy lurking too? No, they're Kathy, she's actually at Disney. in Paris with one of her friends. So big shout outs to Kathy for setting up all that prize pool. Oh, and he's gonna top out at 69,000. So Kingsman is already good for game 1. GG. Oh, 973 is Vanity Challenge. 934 is real. Is that 934 still from your qualifier, or is that a different one? It'd be kind of funny if it's a different 934. Oh, it's from the qualifier. All right. Well, I guess we'll talk a little bit about the players. Vandy. I keep reading the chat and it keeps making me mix up the names of the players. Kingsman with a PB of 999. Max out. Sorry. Oh, look at that. We got a $15 contribution into the prize pool. Wait, hold on. Kingsman, you can cuss me out later. We got a $15 contribution into the prize pool from I think I know who it is. Let me check. Yes, Danny Cox Danny J saying, yeah, Tetris, bringing that prize pool up to $1,600. Only $400 to bring up that with the 2,000. But yeah, Kingsman with a max out PB. I need I kind of don't know what her PB is. Let me check if they even have it set up. Hopefully they do. A PB of 724. In terms of qualifiers, Kingsman up to 18th seed with a 547 average of 3. I need a 23rd seed with a 510. So really only 30,000 points separating these two players in terms of qualifiers. I love how aggressive you say that. Well, you type it so aggressively. It's with all caps. It's only one way of saying it. Tipita 8000 over on Twitch saying, let's go on Need. Yeah, I need with a better game now. 218. Kingsman with 244, so still in the lead. Keep in mind, this is a best of 5 for the preliminary rounds. Ooh, I need a bit of trouble right now. Waiting for that bar, needs a bar. Oh, is not going to get the bar. It's going to top out at 218, so Kingsman, not Vandy, will take game 2. And he was about to top out too, I think. Oh, wait. Oh, bar. No top out for King. Another bar and a Tetris. So, originally... Oh, man, King really pushing down right now. Square. Yep. Same pieces are confirmed. Originally, we were going to have Limão versus Boyo right after this match, but Boyo's at work. Está laburando. So, we are potentially going to reschedule this match for tomorrow. Right before the match between Mo versus Koki. I guess that's their name. Koki, not Cookie. I might just call them Cookie anyway, because it's funnier that way. No, see, look, their Twitch is literally C0OKI1. It spells cookie. I'm not crazy. You know, but it was kind of crazy. Kingsman's board getting a bit high up there, 40,000 points. I need awaiting that bar. Kingsman saw him that bar dependency. That was a little dicey. Oh my goodness gracious, we just got a $50 contribution into the prize pool from somebody. I don't think it's who it is. No, it is. What? Where did you come from? Kathy Simmons with the $50 contribution into the prize pool saying, what? Kathy is here. He must be talking about another Kathy he knows. He knows a lot of people. Says Kathy, you shut your mouth. Kathy Simmons. Thank you so much for the $50 contribution into the prize pool. So we're only $350 away, and Kingsman's about to top out if he doesn't get the right pieces. Oh, Kingsman gets the double. I need in a bit of trouble though. Would love a bar. It's not getting the bar, so both players kinda in a dicey situation. Kingsman's gonna top out, but Anid was about to top out too at 91,000. Anid will take game 3. Right close to that top out. Ice pool. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. T Lombard, T square. Vamos, Anid. Yes. Kingsman from Ecuador. Does not reside in Ecuador. He is American. You know, my favorite thing about playing in CTM is when Van Dweller has to really emphasize the fact that I am American and not an illegal Mexican. It's just... He's from the United States of America. He is American. And Kingsman, oh god, that Lombard is good. $58,000 points for Kingsman, 33,000 for Manid. Looks like I need playing safe, knowing that they've been early topping out a lot on the 18 speed, so they're trying to not go too crazy with the efficiency. Some good placements here for Manid. Now it's 82,000. But Kingsman at 112 has a pretty clean stack. Kingsman, well known for being one of the main people over on CCWC, host of the, I was about to say Kingsman friendlies, the Tetris friendlies, also the showrunner at CTL, and also well known for smurfing a lot in community Tetris and the community monthly tournaments. Really loves those tier 2s, tier 3 wins. And I need well known for, you know, being a, I think they're pretty consistently try to qualify in the CTWC DAS tournaments. I think they've only gone, have they gone only once, or have they gone multiple? I feel like they've gone multiple times. Am I just crazy? I think I'm making stuff up. I might just be making stuff up, I'm not gonna lie. That's just something I do. When I don't know the facts, you just make stuff up. 231 for Kingsman, 167 for Anid. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta spread misinformation. You know, Kingsman actually has a 1.2 PB with rolling. Anid actually isn't even Mexican. They're from Scandinavia. So, you know, it's kind of like those invitational tournaments, you know, like sometimes the gold cup, you know, everyone likes the gold cup, right? They invite, like, it's supposed to be for teams, football teams from North America, but sometimes they invite like Qatar or Brazil, mainly Qatar. It's like, who invited this jerk? Oh, Kingsman in a lot of trouble. Needs a J piece. Did get the J piece, but now still has to do a bit of burning. Still has the lead at 314. Anid with a slightly cleaner stack is 30 Tetris ready. Oh, Kingsman not having a good time right now with this board. Looking for a friendly set of pieces. And you had to close down their well. Kingsman with a Lombard dependency. And that will do it for Kingsman, topping out at 320. I need at 279. 50,000 points from forcing a decider. Just needs about 2 Tetrises. Has plenty of 18 to do it. Gets 1 Tetris, 312. Just needs about 8,000 more points. And that Tetris will do it. Anid has forced the decider. We got it ready from Kingsman. I think we have it ready from Anid. So let's get started with game 5 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right. S Lombard, S Lombard. Pretty good start so far. 22,000 for Kingsman, 22,000 for Anid. You know, this is what you love to see. You love score checking within the first Tetris. Oh, man. Some very awkward placement from Kingsman. Anid kind of looking a little dicey. Does get the bar. Has the lead. I think my least favorite colors that aren't like typically like, oh, it's 26 or 27. Like, obviously those colors suck, but I really don't like, I don't like 21. I don't really like 21. It's just so basic. It's like lemon lime. It's like a Sprite. Gross. 124 from the King El Rey. 85,000 points from La Anid. At least 21 is seeable. Yeah, I mean, but that's not really much of a... Is that really like how low the standards are for how good a color scheme is? You can see it, therefore it is good. Oh, Kingsman. Kingsman gets the bar. Needs a J or a bar. Isn't getting anything. Going. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. Needs a bar. Needs a bar. It's not getting the bar. Doesn't go for the flat burns. Gets a bar to the right, to the left side. Oh, that's a very, very good J piece there. Kingsman trying to scramble to survive this. They're making some work, but they still have a lot of work to do. Gets the bar to the left side. Double. Anid has the lead. Very timely Lombard for Kingsman. Oh my god, I got that piece to the left side. Jesus. My heart is absolutely racing. Anid's capture is trying to freeze right now, but you can still see slightly updated scores. 218 for Anid, 188 for Kingsman. Kingsman is gonna survive this. He's Tetris ready, and a bomba Tetris from a Kingsman. 251 for Anid. I'm not gonna lie, this is literally the best burn I've ever... This is the best stick I've seen Kingsman do. 251 for Anid, though. 239 for Kingsman is definitely still behind. Ani looks like they are going for a column 7 Tetris. They look to have the slight advantage. Oh god. Kingsman's in the lead, 308. 253 still for Ani. It's at 82 lines, but their capture's frozen. Wait, now 305. 305 at 95, 7 lines is good. We are avoiding having to redo this game. It's way too late to redo it at this point. With how short the games have been, there's no point to redo. So Kingsman now with double Lombard dependency does solve one of the dependencies, gets another bar. So we'll be Tetris ready. And a Tetris for King 359 in this decider. Yeah, keep on playing. Keep on playing. Yeah, 359 for Ani. This is only coming down to a few thousand points. Ani at 359, 112 lines, 122 lines for Kingsman, 383. In a lot of trouble. It's really selling out this stack for the bar. Is that bar's not showing? That bar code comes in time. Gets another bar to the right side. Is actually going for the Vits. Oh my god. Is not going to get anything to the left side. 405 for Kingsman. That's going to be his final score. So now all we have to do now is see when Anit is going to top out. We have no way of knowing right now. And they're still playing, so they could be... Did they chase us down is the question. 406 is what you need.
406! What is going on? This is, wait. What is happening? Wait, stop, stop! What is the score? What is the score? What is the score? What is the score? Shut up! It's 18! They popped out at 18! What's the score? Come on! It was an 18 top out. We know it was 18 because you saw the 18 top. It was 451! Do you need proof? Just show it. I mean, like, I think we believe it at this point. I'm like, 451. It's the final score. Just point the camera or something.
451. Oh, it was level 20. I thought it was 18 color scheme. It was level 20. Yes, honey. With the seed upset, this was the stupidest match I've ever restreamed. My god.